Hey, what's up, guys? Pase Baller here. We are now on this first prediction or first game for January 5, 2022 NBA Game Day. This will be good. This is good. Brooklyn Nets with a record of 23 and 12, visiting Indiana Pacers with a record of 14 and 24. This is good because we all know why. Kyrie Irving is back. So, yep, let's talk more about that. But before we proceed, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pass a Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. This game will be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so that's 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. All right, let's take a look at the standings of both teams. And for Brooklyn Nets, they are at number two in the Eastern Conference. For their last 10 games, they have won six. But approaching this game, they are on a three-game losing slump. Not so Brooklyn, yeah, for real. Indiana Pacers, they are stuck at number 13 in the East. For their last 10 games, man, they've only won twice. And approaching this game, Indiana Pacers is having a five-game losing suffering. um, okay, what do we have here? Indiana Pacers would have the home court advantage. Um, but Brooklyn Nets would have uh, advantage in terms of fatigue factor because Indiana Pacers already played last night and they played against New York Knicks. They actually lost against New York Knicks by 10. Brooklyn Nets just is coming off a rest day. Momentum wise, well, let's skip that part because again, both teams are actually having some, losing streaks. Now let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. Let's start with Brooklyn Nets. I'm happy to see this because Joe Harris is out, um, and we all know that he's been out even before a lot of COVID cases appeared. And Lamarcus Aldridge, he is on game time decision, but this is due to his foot injury, and he is tagged as questionable. So there's a possibility that Lamarcus Aldridge will play. Let's just wait for the update. But I'm happy to see that there are no more COVID shit going on in for Brooklyn. For Indiana Pacers, this is the long the injury list: McConnell, Duarte, Jackson, Martin, Kyrie Levert, Bitadze, T.J. Warren, Brogdon still out, and Jeremy Lamb is actually out of the protocols already. He is already cleared, but he is still questionable whether he would be playing or not because of conditioning. Um, and for Torrey Craig, he is on game time decision or day to day because of right groin soreness. I guess this one happened last night against the New York Knicks. So for Pacers, that's two, four, six, seven, actually eight people out, but possibly 10. Let's see what's going to happen with Jeremy Lamb and Torrey Craig, whether they would be able to join Indiana or not. Okay, so uh, two teams, both losing. Indiana Pacers, they have been losing for five straight now. Brooklyn Nets, they have been losing for three. Um, and I've read a lot of articles about this, and it's like 50-50. Some people are actually siding with Indiana Pacers. Indiana Pacers will be able to win or cover the spread because they are actually saying that Brooklyn Nets, yes, they would have Kyrie Irving, another star, added back to the lineup, but since it's been a while since Irving has joined them, it may cause discombobulation, so to speak, in the in the rotation, in the form, in the place, and that's a very good point. While others are actually picking Brooklyn Nets because they're saying that it's Kyrie Irving, man. Kyrie Irving combined it with KD and James Harden, man. They could even be in the NBA Finals if they would actually be playing well. My pick on this one would be Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets minus 6.5. First off, Brooklyn Nets, they've lost 3 games in a row already. It's hard to imagine that Brooklyn Nets would actually go 4-game winning streak, especially Kyrie Irving is back. And I'm pretty sure that the coaching staff, Steve Nash, and the players themselves know that with Kyrie Irving coming back, yes, it may cause some confusion in the plays and all that. And so I'm pretty sure that they have already created proper what you call this adjustments towards the plays, towards towards the rotation that they have. And Indiana Pacers, another reason is that Indiana Pacers, man, they are just so banged up. They are so banged up that beating Brooklyn Nets is not. I mean, it's hard to imagine if that they could beat Brooklyn Nets. They even lost to New York Knicks, man, by 10 points. And New York Knicks ain't that strong this season, right? Some of their players just came back, and so thinking that Indiana Pacers would beat Brooklyn Nets at this point, it's just kind of it's just kind of hard to do. Kind of hard to happen. Not impossible though. Not impossible. But yeah, there you go. I'm picking Brooklyn Nets. Another thing that I'm also trying to think of is that Indiana Pacers must be tired because of because of the game last night against New York Knicks, and Brooklyn Nets. They are well rested, right? So those are my points and those are my reasons as to why I'm picking Brooklyn Nets minus 6.5. Again, my pick would be Nets minus 6.5. Peace out. Pass I love. God bless.